Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. In today's video, I want to share with you the latest news involving Bitcoin, involving Solana, involving Polygon / Ethereum, as well as lower cap altcoins and much more. If you're interested in making money with cryptocurrency, click subscribe right now. We drop a video every single day demystifying this cryptocurrency market. Let's jump in, starting with why is this crypto market crashing? And today's video is in many ways a continuation from what we brought you yesterday. If you're wondering more about this crypto market, the fundamentals, check out this video, link down below. But the sort of truth of it all is it's not just cryptocurrency, but all markets at this point seem to be correcting. Because later this year, as early as March, the Fed will raise rates. To break down exactly what this means to you, let's head on over to CNBC with Zillow co-founder, a nice explanation on what this means for traditional companies, public and private, as well as cryptocurrency. Watch this.
That's the good news from last year. The bad news is, as we've started this year, the Fed has said the party's over, that we're in a 5 to 7% inflationary environment. And that doesn't even include housing costs, which are going up way faster. So, Picasso is forecasting double-digit rates of appreciation in second home markets. Zillow is forecasting 14% rate of appreciation in primary home markets. So if you were to include housing costs, then the Fed would see an even uglier inflationary period. So right. The problem with that, of course, is that the Fed is pulling back, and therefore companies and investors are moving further in on the risk curve. So what happens is these public market valuations are coming down. That's going to impact my world, the venture world, because private companies comp to public companies, they're valued off the same rubric. So it's going to be ugly as the Fed raises rates. We haven't had a higher rate environment in a very long time. The good news is great companies get built through these downturns. And we've seen this in 2008. We saw this in 2001. And that's because innovation continues, and there's so much innovation happening right now between blockchain and crypto and Web3 and so many other platform shifts that are occurring. So that's the good news if you take the long view.
All right. Like the video, give me your thoughts on this, and think of the Fed raising rates as a sort of gravity that they're bringing back on to these markets. Gravity tends to level off, bring down many projects. But as this co-founder of Zillow said, the quality projects will weather the storm, innovation is happening, and many projects that have strong fundamentals will make it through even stronger. Give me your thoughts down below. Let's keep moving. First piece of news involving Bitcoin. Billionaire Ray Dalio is doubling down on his recommendation for a reasonable 1 to 2% Bitcoin allocation in portfolios. And why does he say this? Well, in a direct quote, Bitcoin is now worth about $1 trillion, whereas gold, that's not held by central banks and not used for jewelry, Bitcoin, whereas gold is worth almost $5 trillion. When I look at it, I keep that in mind because I think, over time, inflation hedge assets are probably likely to do better. So even as the market dips, he's still saying, guys, put 1 to 2% of your portfolio in Bitcoin as an inflation hedge. And why this matters to all of us is because Ray Dalio is the founder of the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates. And when he says something like this, people tend to listen. Not all at once. I'm not saying the market couldn't correct lower. Anything's possible. But this is a long-term bullish sign. Let's keep moving. Next up, let's talk about top altcoins making progress. Polygon network activity spikes as NFT sales reach new heights. Polygon's NFT market continues to attract users despite the downtrend, though the demographic is more aligned to gaming companies and developers than collectibles, as we've seen on the ETH network. So NFT sales on Polygon are spiking. Here is the data. The number of non-fungible tokens sold on Layer 2 protocol Polygon reached an all-time high last month at just short of 2 million. According to Dune Analytics, this marks a near 60% rise in comparison to November and the third consecutive monthly increase for the network. So check this out. Even though prices for all of cryptocurrency have been trending down since about November, usage / the number of NFTs sold is trending up. December saw all-time highs. Now, we're only 7 to 8 days into January, but we'll have to see how this month plays out. So always interesting to see the data. If you like Polygon, you like this, but let's keep moving. Next piece of news for Solana. Solana DeFi major SERUM, which is Solana's main DEX, like a Uniswap, SERUM's Incentive Ecosystem Foundation is raising $100 million. So another huge boost of capital in this ecosystem. The team behind one of Solana's largest projects, SERUM, is midway through a $100 million fundraising to expand operations. According to the press release, the Incentive Ecosystem Foundation, which is the legal entity staffing the team behind the order book-based decentralized exchange, is raising the funds to hire and move into new product verticals, including NFTs, gaming, metaverse, and DAO tooling. So major expansion. And just to get even more specific, what is this Incentive Ecosystem Foundation? Ecosystem funds are a growing trend among major projects. The funds source deals within their particular ecosystem, fostering early-stage companies and sending tokens from those projects to fund liquidity providers. One example is Avalanche's recent $100 million Blizzard fund. All right, give me your thoughts on Solana. It is nice to see, even though we're seeing prices down across the board, it is nice to hear about progress. I'll keep you updated. And next up, in 60 seconds or less, I want to give a big shout out to sponsor of the channel, BlockFi. Introducing the BlockFi Rewards Visa Signature Credit Card. Earn an unlimited 1.5% back in Bitcoin on every single purchase. I know many of you have already received your card. Here are some tweets on your experience. Applied for the BlockFi credit card on Tuesday and got it 2 days later via FedEx. That's the fastest credit card delivery I've ever experienced. Another one. Married my best friend and stacked 3.5% Bitcoin back on our wedding. Feeling like the luckiest man in the world. Yes, congratulations, Michael. I hope you hodl her forever. And when he says 3.5% back, if you sign up right now during your first 3 months, you too can earn 3.5% back on every single purchase. There is a link down below. That's blockfi.com/altcoindailycc. Link down below. Check it out. All right, next piece of news involving Ethereum. Rapper Nas to let fans own part of his music through NFTs. So this is pretty wild. Award-winning rapper Nas will release non-fungible tokens that will let his fans own a stake in 2 of his songs, Ultra Black and Rare. And how this works is users who buy and hold the NFTs, dubbed Limited Digital Assets, LDAs, will get a specific percentage of streaming royalty ownership depending on the token that they hold. So this is for 2 of his songs. As you may know, Ultra Black, the song, comes from Nas's 2021 Grammy Award-winning album, King's Disease, while Rare is from the follow-up 2022 Grammy-nominated album, King's Disease 2. The former song will have a limited supply of only 760 tokens, while the second song will have 1,110 tokens. Both will be released on January 11th, and buyers will be able to acquire the tokens on first-come, first-served basis. So good news for the ETH network, and of course good news for Raoul. The LDAs will be sold through NFT music platform Raoul, which is backed by and has the CEO of Justin Blau, major recording artist. Pretty cool. ETH fans sound off. Pretty cool. And next piece of lower cap, altcoin news for ColdStack as well as Akash. We're thrilled to announce our partnership with ColdStack to expand node network capabilities. Just as a reminder, Akash Network is the world's first decentralized and open cloud, censorship-resistant, permissionless, and self-sovereign, so decentralized cloud storage. And ColdStack is aiming to be the Uber for clouds, or the aggregator for all cloud storage. And looking at the exact announcement, as Akash Network continues to scale and onboard new users contributing to Web 3.0, it's important to have different storage options as the leading decentralized cloud infrastructure provider. So that's why they chose to hook up with ColdStack. ColdStack, a decentralized cloud aggregator, offers a portal to access any decentralized storage network, such as Filecoin, Crust, Sia, Arweave, Storage, among others, And in a final direct quote from Akash, we see the deployment of these nodes as just the first step in an ongoing technical collaboration with ColdStack. Pretty cool. Give me your thoughts on this, but I'll keep you updated. All right, that's the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.